Alright, Ethan, you're making me unmute. Alright. You deserve it. You're good. I go live in YouTube, so I can go live on Twitch, I guess. How was your shiny? Did you get a shiny? That answer is no, but how was it? Yeah, I'm not a VTuber, man. I'm actually the guy in the bottom left. That's me. My face. No shiny, no fun. You'll get a shiny in the TCG pocket. You know what sucks, man? Like, how are you supposed to get God packs in the Wonder Pick if God packs now come with shinies and shinies are not allowed to appear on the Wonder Pick? That's what frustrates me the most. I know that you would see many God packs in Wonder Picks. Ah, Gyarados EX shiny. I was like, Gyarados EX? We just get talking about it. It's like a normal EX. Good for you, Ed. I'm so happy for you right now. What are the new decks? What the fuck? How did I get a B-Bow? What the hell? What are the new decks? Because I watched like Fleur stream and he was playing the Umbreon, sorry, the Flareon Epheon deck just with the new Eevee. Gotta take the phone call. Yeah, you said like, oh, Will, Paul, and I thought about myself. Will fucking sucks, brother. In price. Like when I saw Will, I'm like, the hell, dude. But that's a casino, man. Just like when you use Will, good. But that deck's not gonna be drawing Will every turn, so he's gonna be clicking the other button without Will a lot of times. Alright, what do I know? Yeah, I like Donphan. What are the new supporter cards? Because there's a lot of like silver, and there was a guy that was kind of like silver before. There's a lot of those guys. I think those are those really used? I don't know. I think they keep adding like stuff like that. That doesn't feel particularly useful. I like the mountain guy. I mean, I've never tried any. The one that like, is it like draw or view? I actually don't care. I won't lie. Let me open the game. Card that I like from this pack. But yeah, I got a Gigadon Funny X. It looks cool. Like the full art, but not rainbow. That guy's suit. Shackle EX is kinda cute. It's not good, but I like that it's, I mean, I like it. It like replaces the Executor for me. Which I hate, Executor. So I like Shackle EX. I'm not gonna check all the 3 diamonds. I'm just gonna go for like the EXs. I think Kindra EX is kinda at best mid. I think Lantern EX is actually fine. I think I like Lantern EX. The new Togekiss has to be fucking annoying, right? Because you can use it with... Well, both Togekiss and Ninetales can be used with Cynthia and Blaine. And Togekiss isn't that great. It's just like... Sometimes immune to damage for her. Which is not really viable, but annoying. But the Ninetales, 3 Diamond Ninetales is like 120 damage, can't attack next turn, but it doesn't discard. And the retreat cost is 1. So with Blaine, it's like 150 damage with Blaine. Maybe it's too much energy cost, but I think it's pretty solid. Not that you want to run Blaine, anyways. The deck itself is dog shit anyway. Just wanted to talk about it. The unknowns suck. Yeah, Donphan is giga good. Donphan's well designed, no broken scales. Robot looks shit. Bow. Panty drop. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Oh, but was this a new drop? Like for the team? Yo. Okay, never mind. Now I'm very happy.
So there's stuff in the spreadsheet. Let's see how backed up we are. Okay, it's only 8. I can verify those really quickly and verify mine. Added the sheet.
It's for sheet. Okay, so why do we only have 20 points in FM?
Because it's only you only get credit when you full clear a duelist. Full clearing a duelist entails.
We have Peggy full clear. Okay, let me check. Maybe.
Yeah, and Peggy is only worth 20 points.
You don't have any other jobber completed?
No, I mean you're free to check, but the my plan is to run to check that every day since it has to go through the website. Since we don't have it on the sheet. If you run on the sheet now, let me know if there is. But there's some every duelist has like a couple sticky cards on A-Tech that I don't think we have yet. Not that they like
okay.
some.
Okay, the ATEX, yeah, because you don't see the ATEX. Yeah, true.
Yeah. It's dumb. There's some we're really close to. It's also funny where I think we've actually cleared Atenza's or Kapura. We've cleared Kapura's A-Tech and we're missing like 3 BCDs. He's like the only one we have the inverse of that. There's a lot of people we have the APOW and BCDs cleared, but they have like just 3 stupid A-Tech cards that aren't even necessarily A-Tech exclusive. They could be BCDs elsewhere, but they're holding us from claiming those points right now.
That is very true. Now let's finish the card review. What do you think about Crobat? I think Crobat's good with Rare Candy Gacha, but Nihilego, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Crobat's viable.
You know what? After these 2 weeks, it's gonna feel good getting back to Legend of Dragoon.
Oh, what a bait!
Nero will be so happy.
You want to review the points with me? I was looking at the totals in points.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, we're up by more than 1,000.
I saw that, but I haven't really.
But you know what's funny about that?
Okay, yeah, go on.
That like the top 10 is like 9 fantasy and then pie. Like the top
really?
scorers is just all fantasy everywhere.
So they have like the heavy hitters, but we've got
we got the jobbers. We got the jobbers.
We've got the dedicated jobbers.
No, we're not even close. Like top 20 is all. It's like theirs.
Well, I mean, those are points that they have to count on keeping, and if we manage to unseat them, that's gonna.
Yeah, the leaderboards are pretty stupid. Like, there's some good picks times, but the Kid Chameleon leaderboard, that's like 1 billion points for what's just like pretty much empty, you know.
Yeah. The warrior returning alive.
It's just really funny that like we're like up by, I mean, 12k points to almost 11k. It's tight, but it's significant. And then you go and see the team, the individuals, and we're like so losing right there.
I'm gonna check off Mino Mushi Warrior, and I gotta make sure I get the screenshot.
I have like the breakdown of every single component one by one.
Is that all on the website? Does it have like all those things?
Yeah,
I don't know where.
In the bars, I'm dropping the bars.
Oh.
Like you go past like under team goals, and then you go to like the horizontal bars where it starts with 3D pinball.
Yeah, 3D pinball, we got that unlocked.
Well, I mean, I think that one looks too heavy on our side. I mean, I think it won't stay like that. I think we shouldn't count on that swing. That
Maybe
looks
not.
like
I
a
think we'll
lot.
keep the top spot. But
Yeah, the top
yeah, we might
spot
not keep
sounds
it.
like we're gonna keep it. Unless JK the Plague becomes Pinball Whiz 45A.
Yeah.
Instead of V. But you know, okay, like the pinball points, those are like final points. You can't get. There's no more no more points for pinball. Like it's just even more people play pinball. Well, again, we have to we're missing the threshold, but yeah. I think the Anime Royale points look actually fair to me. Like I've not played the game, I've not seen the game, but it feels like a Disco Wars kind of game where it's like not obnoxious. You're down to play it. It's probably very fun to like hang around, and you move on with your life. And
Yeah, I agree.
Archie's whatever. I think Archie this year's worse because they took away Lead Spire.
They took away the easy Slay the Spire. Hey, Lucario. Sorry, I was catching up on some FM Hundo spreadsheet tracking. Lucario, I asked Yimo this question earlier, and I'll ask you the same. When Arius does those 1v1s in like the ringmaster in Unbound, well, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate his team? What were you gonna say, Yimo? I think you were gonna say something. Oh, okay. Oh, it's this guy, that one jobber you always fuse, and they're like, oh, why did I fuse that jobber?
But the actually point distribution is like, I don't know. I mean, okay, it's like the heaviest, for sure. Because it's like giga buffed. I've done my Archie, and like, I don't know, like, I feel like these 5-man Archies are pretty filler.
What was it, 4 or 5 last year? Was it 5 last year? I seem to remember. Okay.
I think they're pretty filler, in my opinion. Okay,
it's
maybe
like Archie is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Archie is like whatever to me. Like, it's like something you do a few times. You're like, oh, okay, that's cool. If new games get added, like, oh, okay, that's cool. Pi really wanted to go hard on it last year, so it was like giga points. I think Archie is overbalanced this year, and it could just be that, well, that was what it was worth last year. It was a good event, so we'll just set it like just GG Go Next do the same thing. But
to me,
yeah,
I just like there's like no replayability in it, and like we have like the Giga teams, and why don't we have like Giga Archipelago? I get like the feedback behind it, like, oh, what if people like cock block and like a lot of stuff, but I just like, that would actually be cool. It's just like, okay, it's just a teaser. Like if you're doing like a squad up event, like you do a small Archie, then perfect, right? Like, I don't know, like, but like knowing that we have like the Giga events, wouldn't it be funny? Like have, okay, it's not balanced, but wouldn't it be funny like the team with the Archipelago finish with most players wins extra giga points, and you gotta like, oh, they did a 95 people Archie, now you gotta get 100 people Archie. That's just stupid as fuck, but I don't know. I'm missing something in the Archie department, personally.
I agree in the sense that, well, yeah, like it's hard. I don't know how you do, but you're absolutely right about.
I'm a sucker for team events, for sure.
Yeah, an event like Discord Wars is one of the very few events that has the potential to do an archipelago, like a unique archipelago challenge like that, where it's like, you know, giga team, like why have 5 when you could have 50, or the whole team has to get involved, or every additional person who signs up at the start.
What
like
if,
that's,
okay,
if it finishes is like plus 5 points or something.
What if
like
you
that,
have to like do all the games, all the different games in Archipelago?
That could be cute. That could be cool too. Yeah.
Like it's not like super overbearing, but at least it's like, you know, a team goal of some sort that you probably gets clear, but maybe like it would be funny like no team has. some shitty game player, and like
I
somebody
think
has to play that, and it's like no clue what is happening.
like the novelty of Archipelago last year, like, yeah, we really want people to try it. Like, I get it from that perspective that you do something really basic. But yeah, like you look at FM year one is just beat the game. FM year two is like, we'll beat the game single sitting or something. FM year three is like, all right, you got to get hundo. The joke about Discord Wars is like it's a very steep slope that these games when they come back they're always just like gigabuff the next year. And then you have Archie that's just like the same exact thing and is in a position where it could just be, I don't know, maybe it ends up being pigs. That would be a little bit unfortunate where it's that thing that comes back every year in the exact same form without any kind of renewal or creativity.
It's just, it feels like a lesser version of the monthly archipelagos people do, like the Pi July archipelago or like the
Yeah.
Forsty whenever archipelago. That feels like a light version of it. That's why I like. It's not that it's unfun. It's just
A missed opportunity.
yeah,
Right?
definitely for me. By the way, Shovel has gotten a 64 in Grand Blue.
Gross.
And she's out.
Disgusting.
Who did she lose to? Oh yeah, I don't see that. The guy with the weapon? No, she lost to a jobber, I think. Shovel lost to
With
a jobber.
Matera cheese?
Oh, I mean, it's a boss, but it's like, okay, I call it jobber because it's not one of the Giga bosses.
Before you speak more, I just want you to know Zobel has made her presence known in chat.
I assume so. It's Shovel hours. I didn't know, but I just assumed that.
Zobel, how was your Grand Blue experience? I'm trying to think back of when Arius was using for 1v1s. I know he had Aegis Slash at one point, Swampert. Yeah, or like even the 3v3s, because that's what he's on now, right? What do you think of this
today he's doing some dog shit event where you like pick two Pokemon. I don't know, like what is this format? I'm watching him right now. It's like you pick two and it's like it's only Legendarios. It's like what the hell?
Does that game have like the Pokemon contest? Does that game have a Pokemon contest equivalent?
Nah. The only thing it doesn't have, I think.
That when I tried that the first time, I was like, "Wow, this is stupid." But it would be fun to make him have to go through something like that.
But no, they don't want to be mean to Shovel. Not open your chat. It's like calling out the lurkers, kind of. It started like teasing SG because you bopped SG, and now it became being toxic.
now just looks like now you're caught. You're caught red-handed. Yeah, what is Fishious Rend? What is that? Can you explain that? Is that a real move or is that something? That
yeah, sadly, it is a real move. I mean,
Fishious Rend?
Unbound just gave it to other Pokemons. Fishious Rend is a water move that if you're faster than the opponent, you do double damage.
So then he choice bans it, so it's 4x damage. Or how does choice ban work? Is it double? What's the
plus one, like 50% more attack.
Oh. So he's doing 150% additional damage if he outspeeds.
He puts rain, and in rain, like the seeking goes faster, and then the rain also buffs the damage, and it gives you faster. But no, it's a fucking seeking. His team is embarrassing.
I'm no Pokemon expert, but I was worried that might have been the case.
It's like, okay, it's not the worst thing in the entire plan, but if you can only bring 3, like,
yeah,
you bring like 3 water types mostly, and then they show up with the counter to water, and then it's like, well, I guess I just lose.
Also, like the event thing is like, okay, at the start it's like, okay, here's 3 types that you can't use any moves. So
yeah, and then like one Pokemon shows up with water absorb. Like, well,
oh yeah, one of them. I don't know. One of them had a really dirty move. It was like a steel Pokemon with some kind of ability where like if it gets hit with an electric attack, it takes no damage and it like buffs its speed or special defense or something. Looked good. Those are the best moments to be watching the area stream. When he's getting what when he's getting the FM RNG, except he's not playing FM, he's playing Pokemon Unbound.
I like the one when he goes, "Don't be a static," and then he hits it and it's water absorbed, and it's like it's not static.
It was pretty good.
It reminds me very much. It's like a you kind of like. Why should I bother coming up with better strategies? Just gonna try again.
See, it is kind of like that. It's funny to me because I don't understand Pokemon, but I get the impression that he's just kind of using like a job routine. And Area strikes me like, I don't know, Lucario will ask him stuff in chat and I'll be like, oh yeah, I think the BST is good. Like he has Pokemon knowledge. Like he's able to communicate confidently about Pokemon, but he doesn't seem to really care about trying to optimize his strats for the game, which is a very SG4E thing.
I mean, if you can just
Although
like
SG4E lacks knowledge of Pokemon, even try.
if you can just back up the save, then why would you try it, right?
I guess so. That is pretty sad.
I don't know if he's backing up the saves right now, but
oh, he is. Trust.
yeah, you
yeah.
could. Well, now you have
With
to
the
do like
force
7 in a
emulator each time.
I think you have to do 7 in a row now. The previous one is like you can do just 1 at a time.
It's off the legendaries and back to the Seeking Fishious Friend. It's 85 base damage, so if you go first, it's 170 base power. Bring 3 Storm Drain, Water Absorb kind of stuff. Hard walls here. Can't save on what he's doing now. I'll take a peek. I've been big on like Arius is it's the Retro Chivos are pretty comfy watch, but something about the Pokemon game, this one in particular, and the crap he has to do and how he gets screwed over all the time and his reactions. Arius is a great react streamer. He would be a great react streamer. Try this, enjoy it. I guess this doesn't even seem to offer you a save.
I don't know. I think it's just other times it goes in sets, and I don't know what the fact this is.
Play it on 3x speed, you know it must be a great Chivo. Yeah, if he has not got off the 3x speed at all the times that I've been watching right now.
Yeah, when I was earlier, they was pretty much like, I'm just gonna get lucky, I'm just gonna put it on fast speed. I think it's because like this facility is like you bring a team and like the AI plays for you.
Oh.
And like you can only give the option of like attack or change, and it's 2 Pokemon, so you just click attack and let it. It's the auto battler, I guess.
Auto battler.
Yeah, but you told me the other day, man, doesn't Unbound like put the Game Freak depths to same?
Yeah.
Right? And I told you, I mean, they're pretty much just copying what Game Freak has done in the past. And now that this is their original idea, look at what they're doing with the original idea. Look at this amazing original idea.
Outside of having to do shitty Chivos, maybe it's actually you go there and you play a little bit.
Like,
have fun. I mean,
like the thing
I don't know. I don't know what he's supposed to accomplish here. Like, I don't know. Maybe you get like a cool item at the end.
No, you gotta.
Like, I have to say, like,
you gotta do all like 50 wins in a row, I think, to get the Chivo.
Okay, so the 50 wins in a row is unfun, but from my I think, but I feel like it's okay to put. I feel like it's okay to put stuff like that as side content. But yeah, Retro Chivas makes it bad because all the side content is now you have to do it content.
The thing, okay, I'll be very fair about this. So, Unbound is really good in the sense that it like compiles a lot of things from the games, whereas Game Freak just keeps cutting, right? And like the scope of Game Freak games keeps getting smaller, and like the franchise only gets bigger, right? So a game like Unbound is like, yeah, I'll put you like 800 Pokemons and like 20 billion towns, 7,000 post-game fights, and that's what like people like, right? And that's why like they give shit to Game Freak for stuff like this.
Yeah.
But like Game Freak already did like Battle Frontiers way back in the past.
Right, like the gauntlet to beat stuff is
Yeah.
a Game Freak or
Yeah.
idea. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. So, Pokemon Unbound, it basically like it's the Emerald engine, right? But they add like a fan artist made like sprite art for all of like the 3D only mons. Like it's like the full Pokedex or whatever. At least it's most of it as far as I can tell. Yeah. And they have like the moves. They have like the mechanics of the later games. Here's what I want. I want the recent Gen D makes into the Gen 1 engine. Like, okay, I see what you're doing, but how about we take Red Blue and you remake like Sword Shield with only the first set of 150 with no abilities, like nothing. It's just like you remake the game, like the story's the same, you can make the maps again. But you can only have the first 150 Pokemon, and they only have the original Gen 1 moves. You keep Gen 1 Miss, no held items. Ooh,
okay, that is specifically has not been made, but a lot of those have been made.
Those what's like?
Those type of like there's
remakes of Pokemon.
I think there's like Gen 2 and Gen 1 that has like newer Pokemon in it with like the old, but it's Gen 1, so it has Gen 1 mechanics, right? Like stuff like that. There's been also like in Gen 5. It's Gen 5, but there's only Pokemon from like the first 3 gens. There's a lot of them. There's so many ROM hacks out there that do a lot of different stuff. But nobody specifically has gone to Sword and Shield on that because nobody cares about Sword and Shield that much.
I mean, it does. I think making newer games in the Game Boy engine is pretty cool.
It's like recently there's a boom in popularity a lot because it's more popular as well on Twitch. At the same time, Iron Man was popping off. Another thing was popping off, which was the hardcore Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
And that's still pretty popular. And so is Iron Man to a degree as well. It's just this thing has been growing a lot. And with that, they've been making a lot of ROM hacks of every single type. I think like the amount of ROM hacks that have been made recently are like much higher than
50 wins in a row, and you don't control your Pokemon. LOL.
Do you want to guess how many Curse of Dragons I have?
4?
Got 8.
Wow, that's disgusting.
In 100 duels.
Floor 84 in GBVS survival with a character other than the one everybody is using. Think you're good for now? Nice. 2 questions. Who do you play? B-Cruise, and who's waifu? Because now I know the cast. I know the female cast. I don't know anything about the male cast. That much is true.
Back to the points.
Jita and Jita. Okay. Well, Jita's... I don't know enough about her. I think she's kind of middle of my list, but she's not bad. Waifu qualities. I know nothing about how she plays. Or she's the female pro tag. So she's Gran. She's the female equivalent of Gran. It's about her.
Let's go back to the points for a second.
Yeah, let's go back.
I think this arch... Okay, well, if you see the graph, I don't know if you have it up with you.
Yeah, let me get it up.
Nice white font, by the way.
Refresh. I have the page. I'm on the rules page. Right? I'm on overview. It's loading. It's kind of slow. All right, what do you want to tell me?
You see the Archie? Nice font, by the way. the zero... Oh, another Curse of the Dragon. It's like the last zero is white, so you don't see it.
Oh yeah, I see that now.
I think, okay, like, sadly, that's just how the points go. I think that's like so many points for something that's like, meh. But I think everybody will tell you in the feedback, man, Archie was like the best thing ever. I love it. I don't.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, what can you do?
Yeah, that's the issue, because the thing is, like, if the event is popular, there's also going to be like no incentive to try and like. It's just like, oh, like in the planning period where you've got everybody pitching like 20 different things, and we should try this, we should try this, and then you're looking like, all right, well, what worked before? They're like, oh, okay, like that was good. Let's just put that back in. Like, we don't have to waste any decision making on this. It was good before we put it back in. So yeah, like, it's hard to get revisions on those kind of things. They're super popular, at least. If it was like, oh, okay, well, this was okay, but it had some problems and we can fix it.
And then after that is Balatro, and Balatro looks insane. Like, you see how many points there are in Balatro? That's insane. I think Balatro is popping up giga hard.
Each one is
20 points max per person.
Right.
Because that is like the most underscored thing ever. Because, I mean, it's not the hardest thing on the planet.
Yeah. So how many, and they haven't, but if everybody did the 20 points, let's see, like, it's some quick maths. It's like 730 divided by 20. It's like 36 people, like, already on both teams, and it's like, well, probably even 40.
No, like 50. Because many, like, I've seen a lot of people going like, I've watched like 3 Balatro tutorials this week. People voting Balatro for the first time ever. Those people are not getting many points in it.
So that could be almost like 100 people right now, which is, there's 500 people, 600 people in the event. So really good.
Those Balatro are insane, because I think Balatro is individually one of the least points, and it looks here like one of the big hitters.
Yeah.
And I think Crab Champions, that's under, it's probably the most played co-op game so far. Like, when you see it in context of the other co-op games, it'll be a little bit different. But yeah, I think Crab Champions is... On paper, it's fine. On application, it's the same game as last year, right?
Right.
So... I don't know. I guess... It's hard to judge. I mean, okay, like, no points in originality, but, like, it's fine. It's good. People like it. Kind of like Archie, but without being so over-centralizing as Archie is.
I'm surprised in how competitive, like, co-op games are something that, like, it's a really popular genre right now, and I swear, like, everybody has got an idea of what a good co-op game would be. I'm surprised that that's just a redo from a previous year, from last year, not just a previous year, from last year, but that is what it is.
Yeah.
Could have been Hammerwatch 2, LOL.
Heroes of Hammerwatch 2. Could have been Overwatch 2 in a parallel universe, Kappa.
I think a Split Fiction was actually in consideration for another co-op game. Because apparently it's kind of has this kind of fantasy or sci-fi like theming, but it's like $50, and Pi actually like made that. He was like, nah, $50 is too much. I was like, well, wow, minor victory for the penny pit, like, not even penny pitching. I'm just stingy. It's not like I can't
the free to
afford
players.
Too much money to pay.
The free to play way.
Free to play, it's like the Lord of the Waste says, the Outlander way is true. Someday you will see. The free to play way is true. Someday the rest of the community will see.
Yeah, but like decent lead on fantasy. Not too worried about it. It's like 200 points difference. It doesn't matter. Well, that's the highest co-op.
Crab Champions is different this year. Captain, is it just like you can do hard difficulty now, or what's the deal?
And maybe both of us talking about it, we should yak shit about it.
It's true. It's not the first topic I've done so on, and it certainly won't be the last. Oh no! That's actually really bad. The FM grind's pretty good. in the sense that the rest of the team's got it covered for me, so I can be lazy.
Shame.
Shame. All right, so what else do we have on this list here? We've got...
Yeah, I was waiting to see Captain Hadamir Brutal, but yeah, okay, you got to DK64 Rando, and that's, I think, the most played randomizer. And it looks so pitiable.
So far?
Yeah.
Of the group? Really?
Yeah. It looks so pitiable. And I honestly, like, I think the numbers show how I feel in a way. Like, it's just like, yeah. I'll wait for the guide. I'll play whichever one's the fastest. I mean, everybody would rather do the Archipelago than the solo seed rando, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing the DK64 rando. I'll do it.
I have the ROM. I can send you that. I also have the Wii U inject. I don't know if you'd rather play on that.
Maybe. Probably, yeah.
All right. I can send you that, although I haven't tested it yet, so I'll send you the ROM as well.
The cookbook, I'm
a big hater on that.
It's very weird for the sci-fi theme. Like, let's be honest. I already said that it would just be nicer if it was like a different kind of thing. But well, like a movie or whatever. Join the sci-fi movie watch along for your team, or like her.
A previous Discord Wars had anime night with Pi, didn't it?
At some point, well, that was the off night, yeah.
That was greedy. I shouldn't have done that.
Anyways, but yeah, the cookbook will go higher. The creative, like, they had the graded push, but I'm sure that like the next medium we get, we'll be forced to get our paint, and we'll do it. The points are 3 points, honestly. FM only asked with 20 points. Extremely questionable so far, but I think we'll let it play. We'll let it.
Yeah, let that play out.
Yeah.
I think Fantasy got a bit of a late start, but I wouldn't surprise me if they have it all done by the end.
We'll see. I don't think Team Hundo will come out very favorably. It'll be very polarizing on the feedback form. You'll have haters and lovers. And the lovers will have to admit that maybe the point per hour ratio isn't great.
I mean, okay, we're gonna see, but the way I see it, I think everybody doing Hundo isn't going to care too much about points, because number one, it's all there's no individual points. So if you care about points, you're not here.
What was the total final scores? Like 1100 or?
No, it's like 1700, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty ambitious if you to get everything, but yeah. I mean, I will never hate it. I just think that like it kind of flopped for fantasy. Maybe it picks back up.
I'm curious to hear Ozzy's honest opinion at the end there, because, well, I don't know.
I think from our team, it's pretty positive. Some people like don't care about it, don't join, but like everybody that's joining in pretty nicely. Like,
see, that's how I think of it. It's like, I don't think anybody, I guess that's the case for every game. It's not specific to FM, but like, if you're not doing FM, why would you leave any feedback whatsoever on it? Like, you see it, you're like, oh, that's a thing. Like, especially FM, like, there's so little visibility of us because we have our own spreadsheet. Like, you're in the channel, you have no idea what's going on. Like, the tracking is very like self-sufficient. So
I think the bad feedback will come from. Yeah, go ahead.
If you're not actually doing FM, you don't really know how the team is doing in FM, and it's kind of irrelevant. I guess it would kind of suck if there's like a huge discrepancy at the end, because like, oh man, our team got screwed over because like we didn't have FM players or whatever. That would suck if that happens, but
yeah, like the negative feedback will come mostly from fantasy. It won't come from from sci-fi. I mean, not true, because like maybe like some. I mean, it is entitled to their opinion, right? But like, if I have to guess, generally, it's good that way. And then you have Grand Blue Fantasy, which, wow, those are some numbers. Most of the things I would tell you, like, wait until the end of the event. For this one, I'm gonna tell you wait until Thursday night to see how the points end, because it's pretty much the event ends on Thursday.
I'm looking forward to week 2. Someone posts in general, hey, like I missed out on like I was busy last week. I saw that like they gave the really good characters away for free. Am I allowed to just buy the game and then play it? Since that person's gonna get told no, and I'm just thinking like, wow, that's the wrong decision. But LOL, LOL. The hindsight's 2020 on that.
I mean, somebody already got hit by I think it was Belmont.
What did Belmont say?
Let me check. Was it Belmont or was it Neko? A lady.
That's the way to play Team Hundo. This year for max points, it's Nightmare plus 5 modifiers. Last year was just Nightmare. How much does that change it? Not that I'm asking. It sounds like the question is like really like sarcastic, and it's not. It might have sounded that way, but genuinely, how is that like a huge thing? Is it like the difference between like Maven and Uber Maven? Like, well, there's 5 modifiers now. You're gonna die because that's Uber Maven is quite different if that's the case. But
yeah, Neko asked if you have to use the free-to-play characters on rotation, and then just got told that like, yeah, you get the free-to-play, you know, like right now. And it's like, well, yeah, I do own the game, so I was double checking, and it got hit like, yeah, character specific is only available until Thursday. So after Thursday, even if you have the game bought, you're not allowed.
That's one of the worst decisions that's ever been made about.
I mean, it could be retracted, or I could just misunderstood it because nobody has gotten the hammer yet. But
I think it's also like no one's really thought it all the way through. So it might be like if it comes back up, it's like, well, someone might actually say, wait a minute, their logic here is not that good. Maybe we should allow it. But that's it might as well just be a pay to win event now. Like you should, the rules should have been changed once they allowed you to play with all the characters because they're free for the week. The event should have been changed to permanently you can play with all the characters as long as you own the game.
Yeah, but like, then like somebody comes in week 2 and they don't own the game and they have grounds to legally complain. It would be stupid, but like it sounds like some bullshit that like somebody would take to court in the US. But they're in their own right and they would probably win if they did that. That's why the rules are the way they are.
I don't know how I follow that, but sure.
But like 1,000 point differential. And I mean, there's a lot of that had to be approved that are coming through. I don't know if for both teams or just for us. But...
Score spread on GBVS is interesting because Fantasy is going to have a rough... Yeah, okay, so that... Until they wait till week 2. I suppose it might be a non-issue because even though I feel very strongly that even as someone who doesn't own the game, there's no reason to tell people like, okay, the game gave away the characters for free. You didn't get to play it in the 3 days in an event that lasts for 14 days. So you're shit out of luck. Like, better luck next time.
Maybe the next free character is Metera, and it doesn't matter. Like the next free character rotation is Metera. Nobody complains.
Metera. But I suppose the reality would be like, if you don't own the game, or if like, I don't know, like it doesn't seem like a very approachable game to really grind if you never had it before, so you probably not incentivized to buy it either which way. But yeah, questionable.
And you pretty much have like 30 hours, I think, or something like that, until the rotation ends. Like most of the people, like I think the strats, like they're not secret anymore. They used to be secret for a very short time.
What, Grand Blue?
Yeah, like it was like everybody's like, Sci-Fi, go do it right now, and everybody Sci-Fi did it, and then like already Fantasy knows what's happening.
Yeah.
So like they have 30 hours. I mean, the game's done in 4 hours. Either you quit or you beat it, like in 4 hours. There's just nothing else to it.
Yeah.
technically fantasy could catch up. I don't think so, but they could. Still, that's a lot of points. It's hard to be mad at the point system. Because, and you played it, right? I think it's like the perfect sample. And you played it because it's like OP points. Well, I compare it to like Shine damage last year, where it was like, here's the guy, you gotta get 10 shines, right? Compare it to this time. I feel like this is actually an enjoyable playing experience. It's a shitty choice in my opinion, for all the reasons we were talking about. But I think it's an enjoyable play.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the game to really evaluate it that way. I suppose like it's possible that if you don't have that character and you're like that character is just, it makes the game playable if you actually have no fighting game experience. So, I suppose the format is pretty good if it's meant to bait like fighting gamers to play it.
Oh, I
suppose it's more a question of how approachable is it.
I'm giving it pretty life, but I don't agree the format's good. Yeah, I don't know.
I would also need to see how bad the 4 free-to-play characters were, because I asked when I started the stream. I asked, like, there are people in my chat who knew the game, and I was like, all right, if it wasn't the free play, how many of these characters would be unlocked? And they told me 4, and I was like, that's pretty dumb. That's a pretty, like, the format, like, if there's only 4 characters you can choose from, and they're all, I don't know what they are, but let's say they're kind of bad and unfun to play, then that would be. That would kind of suck, but yeah, it's hard to say since I don't actually know.
I think this is one of the Discord Wars moments. Like you catch lightning in a bottle, and somehow like the environment it's created on these couple days is pretty fun. But everybody's trying out because like you gotta do it right now, and like the points are definitely overtuned for what it is.
I don't know why the points are as much as they are for it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's what's making it fun, in my opinion.
Captain says regarding collaborations, it's pretty significant, some of the modifiers or whatever, but at least 2, you are choosing between getting less items on making every encounter harder in some way. So it literally got the FM treatment where it's like, okay, well, we already did that event last year. Let's just make you do the same event, but it'll be harder now. Like now you've got a
single segment. You get the sequence.
Now you got to do signal segment. Now you got to get hundo. Now you got to do it with your team. Now you got to beat it in a day.
Anyways, the close up. Yeah, I think Grand Blue is good because it's just of the meta of one team versus the other, and like one team figures like, oh, it's right now. Like look at this, you got to do it right now on the guide and whatever, and the other team is like, oh, they're getting a lot of points, you got to do it. Kind of like Fortnite, but being less stupid to play, but it's more stupid in the context of like the availability is dumb as fuck. That would be my take.
It's really it's a rotation. So you get Gran, who's always available, and then there's 3 characters on rotation. LOL.
It's not Metera. It's gonna be rough.
Metera.
Petera.
Pecora.
No, Petera. Es el pete.
Petera.
You still don't know what that means, right?
I think I can guess what pete. I mean, I can look it up. I can rae.es it.
No, that's not gonna be on that. That's not gonna be on that dictionary.
I don't know. They like to be like up on it now.
It's
they
more
like add those in
maybe try it out. You see it there?
I'm trying it out. Pete.
Is that's
agradar, estallar o explotar?
Yeah, no, it's not it. It's not it. It's basically getting an oral you up. Like that's basically.
I'm gonna see if Wiktionary would have had me covered there.
I mean, you're searching for pete, right? Not petera.
Yeah, pete. Spanish. Mamada. They have us covered.
Yeah. It's famous for a couple of
also,
jokes. Yeah.
It also means binky. Yes, that makes sense.
So yeah,
the thing that Bibu likes to suck on.
So whoever does the petes, it's the petera.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Well, actually, I have slept. Okay, Halo 3 is larger than Crab Champions. I didn't see Halo 3. That's the next one. And what can you guess? Top game. What can you say about it?
Halo 3 has more than Crab Champions. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about Halo 3. I get the impression it's like an old Halo that like everybody played, so everybody's got nostalgia
legendary,
for, like,
right? Yeah,
those were the days.
It's like has
Those were the
a
days,
huge
man.
reputation.
Games were good.
It's the Mario 64 of shooters. I don't know. Iron Mario, I think it's fine, honestly. I don't know how it'll end up, because it's a leaderboard instead of a challenge. Usually the item stuff are challenges. But I think like the point distribution, that's it, right? Like that's the amount of points the event's gonna give. All that changes is the swing, one direction or the other. Which if something like Granblue, right, it's so large, and something like Archie is so large. Like Granblue is like 2 leaderboards right now. And Archie would be like 2 or 3 leaderboards by the end. Something that the statsman will have to give us later.
Yeah.
I'm gesturing. Just like it's just a
jest. It was a jest. It was a jest.
Kid Chameleon leaderboard. I think this one's pretty dumb. Because it's such a high barrier of entry to a speedrun.
I guess like the fact that everybody has the same mentality about that, and this shared mentality is gonna have an interesting impact on that game, because I think everybody's like, all right, well, leaderboards work. This is how leaderboards work. You don't even bother on them week 1 unless you're like a tryhard. Everybody's gonna people are gonna come out. They're gonna set like the bar. By the end of week 1, the bar is going to be set, and that's like, okay, well, that's how good you have to be. And then you look at what the bar is set at, and you ask yourself, do I realistically think that, or do I want to invest the time to be able to be up in there? So you basically use week 1 to figure out like what's cooked and what's not cooked. Like, what do I have a chance with, and what don't I have a chance with? And week 1 is when those people who actually like the games are like, yeah, I'm gonna like, oh, Mario, I'm gonna try that out. I like Mario, and then you and everybody else put times up for that. Kid Chameleon is in a spot right now where it'll get some action on week 2 for sure, but as things stand now, it's like it's not getting action yet. And everybody, if everybody sort of has that same mentality, and I don't know, it's going to cause 2 things. It's going to actually just have the same thing happen. It'll be at an accelerated pace in week 2, where it's just the times will go up fast and furious, and the people will be getting bopped. People won't even try. It'll just be like what would have happened in week 1, except on an expedited pace. Or
it'd be like Shatterhand, that like
a lot less likely.
The top 15 is
to the end, and there's hardly any times, and you just need to be decent at the game, or not even just be able to be. I don't know.
That's what happened with Shatterhand. Like the board was very reasonable. It was just still like the speedrun you gotta learn.
Yeah, see, I guess that really is the
like you don't
sort of
you're not doing like billion tricks, right? But
that's what, yeah. Like people look at Kid Chameleon and they probably see that analogy to Shadowheart, even though we know that it's a better game. But yeah, that's probably how it's perceived as.
You get Chameleon team goal, I think that's fine. Except that Kid Chameleon has already been a challenge game for many years. It's been in 2 years already.
Yep.
And now you're asking only for like 2 bosses. It's okay. It's like not a bad goal to have. For like, okay, team has to collectively get this amount of people, you know. But yeah, no, like originality kind of bad. But it's cool that like you're forcing more people to play Chameleon, I guess. I think Mario Kart will be cool. Even if I'm not sticking to it, it'll be a good watch and like root for your team and such. It'll be a fun event. It'll probably be valued peanuts. But if you value it more, then it will suck.
Minish Cap is such a weird. Oh, I guess I jumped ahead a little bit. Do you have anything to say about hardcore Minecraft co-op?
A lot of negative things. Should I? I mean, I don't want to be a hater. But yeah, no, this one, a lot of people have raised concerns of like, what if I throw for my team? What if I die? It's like, yeah, I like Minecraft, but I'm not good at it, so I'm like, no, I don't want to join. So a little bit
something
rough.
like that. Something like that is like, I feel like a lot of. The thing is, it's Minecraft, so everybody's played Minecraft. LOL. So it's not meant to get people who haven't played Minecraft to play Minecraft. But every other game, so Minecraft is a special spot, so I get that. Every other game is designed where, okay, you've never played this game before. What if you tried it?
Yeah, like what if you had Minecraft, right, and you not played it before?
See, I've read very little about that event, but hardcore immediately turns me off.
Exactly. As someone right.
Exactly. Yeah, zero. But like, I don't think the event's made for those people, right? It's made for you like Minecraft.
Well, even if you like Minecraft, I like Minecraft. Is it kind of... you need to like it like even more? Okay, but it's fine. Then I won't play then.
Maybe that's the Bone Throne, because you remember, I don't actually know anything about the organization of the Minecraft event, other than it just came together somehow out of nowhere.
I know, but well, okay, never mind. No, I don't really know.
But
I know that I got called out. That's all I know.
A couple years ago, or it was last year. I don't know if it was 2 years in a row, but at least last year there was no Minecraft event. It was like Minecraft needs a break. People we're on the anti-grinder mentality. So no, you can't grind. All you do for Discord Wars is you do Minecraft and make the community builds. Try other stuff, man. So it was give Minecraft a break. And maybe that's the bone being thrown now. Like, okay, well, those people had nothing to do. Did you know Mystical Moon and Umi make Eternal Drought? That's new to me.
That too?
Oh. But I don't know. Like, maybe it feels bad because they didn't have a Minecraft.
Plus, like, you're stuck Minecraft on a team, so scheduling wise, it's also a headache.
Yeah. Minish Cap, I have no idea. Is that like a new randomizer? Like, with all the games to pick, why would that get in this year?
I don't know. For me, it's an instant turner. Like not only like the asyncs are bad compared to the Archie, but like that
games get in either because they're cool or there's some kind of pie lore. I've never maybe he's played it once. I don't think he's he likes the other Zeldas, but I've never seen him say anything about that one. So you'd think, well, maybe it's a new randomizer, so people try it out. But yeah, I don't know. I've never played Minish Cap, but it doesn't look like a bad game. But you probably have to be Zelda pilled.
Yeah, it's a good Zelda game, but I've not played it, and I just want to play it casually at some point.
Yeah. But you do get the rerun of DK Randomizer, or actually not, because I was in Pokemon games. I don't think that was in last year.
Yeah,
but
that was in Pokemon games.
Pape is a repeat, but everybody loves Pape. Smile.
Well, last year sucked ass. I mean, there was that guide that we didn't like, that everybody liked.
The guide.
And this year we're gonna miss the guide probably. Because you're gonna be like, no, we got it good last year. No, I repent. He was a good guy, but he just like know nothing about the rando.
Peak is peak.
Peak is like flavor of the month. It makes sense. It's just paid. If it was free, I would probably play it and it would be fun. You would have a lot of laughs, but it's just paid and I just refuse to buy it. So, next to be me.
Turns out it's not peak. Well, Pape, and then Golden Pigs yet again, and then Payday.
Yeah, Golden Pigs say like it. It's fine. It's like the best format it can be on the leaderboard. It's just stupid, and then somebody gets very lucky and gives like 300 points for their team. And like it sucks for the individual grinders, like the GTD versus Forsty, and somebody like gets like a giga team.
Yeah, you're like you feel like you might need to get some points off that board, and just like somebody comes in like, yeah, here's my time, it's perfect.
But I'm playing FM, so I don't care. I never would. Payday, I think Payday is pretty poor. You gotta admit it, Payday is pretty good.
I think it was the right decision to put that difficulty in those missions.
I think there are better missions, but most of the missions are like, okay, like the 4 stores mission is kind of like Gigame at best. Like, you know, you put like the
4
first
stores was fine.
Yeah, but it's like, well,
just like Mall Crashers. Mall Crashers was fine.
Yeah, Mall Crashers is fine, but like the first, like I know that you like, okay, I'd like the first bank heist. Oh, fine, whatever, right? But like then, it was good. It was good. It was good. And I like that you had fun. Don't ask ask DTW. It's experience. I don't know if you've read it on Discord.
No, where was it?
I've seen it around. Maybe it was in like Shoehorse chat or something like that.
Oh, no, I've not seen.
I won't spoil. I won't spoil.
I doubt I find it.
You just gotta ask him next time you see him. That's what you gotta do.
Okay.
Why should I spoil?
DTW, tell me about.
But I'm just gonna say that you had it good. You had it good.
Oh, okay. My team?
Your experience was good.
My experience was good, yeah.
Even if you try to play hide and seek. I mean, I get it. Like, you know, like stealth, like you get caught, like you have to redo the mission, so like the carriers are gonna be like, no, just don't play. Just don't play.
Yeah, I feel like I would have experimented more if it was just like a game we picked up to screw around in. But in the format where you want to get it done in one night, and
we had Solomon. Yeah. You could have been like, it was really good. It was really fun with Solomon, but it could have been so much faster. And not that I care, because like I don't think we were in a rush, right? But like if you consider objectively, like if we didn't play the last mission on very hard, right, it would have been like twice as fast, probably.
It took us like about 6 or 6.5 hours total, I think, and I'm fine with to get what we got out. Like to be able to finish it all in one night, and it takes that long, and then the experience, like that was a good length.
Like if it's even better, right? Because we're having so much fun. Like if you tell me like, oh, would you rather have like 6 hours of fun or 5 hours of fun, right? Like I was like, what do I pick, right?
Better than playing Grand Blue Fantasy. That's a pretty
And it's a game that has been free a lot. It's sure that like some people don't have it, but at least you can have the argument of like, okay, it was made free many times, right? So it's better than like a repo that just the game came out.
I've been told that sometimes if something comes out free and you didn't get it, you're not even allowed to pay for it. Too soon. The joke's too soon. We'll laugh about it when the Discord Wars is over and we reflect on Grand Blue Fantasy, but it's too soon right now.
I thought you meant a totally different thing than what you were saying.
Too soon, executive.
I thought it was a different joke.
Repo. We have not a single person has done Repo.
In our team? Yeah, there is like I like the high pitch. And like you and me probably sitting there with the same face, like, nope, nope. I'm happy for you guys playing Repo, and I guess that was more than you and I. It's like...
I'm happy for you. We're sorry that it happened. Kosh bosh. Race time is like be interesting to see how that flips. The additional thing they added to the website where you can see the races, even though it's kind of like a carbon copy of what you would just get on the other thing, it still looks cool.
It's missing the breakdown, honestly.
Yeah.
But it was put up very fast, right? That's what I don't know. Actually, no, you can see the team now. Okay, no, this is pretty buggers. Also, Sniffy was on our team.
Race time, retro achievements. Ooh. Ooh. I've already said everything I could possibly say about this.
That was a good run, but I'm still gonna get you to play something.
Feel free to say whatever you want to say about retro achievements, because I've already spoken way too much about them.
I'm just gonna talk about the point distribution. This says like as much as Grand Blue and as much as like Archie.
Like, is beating Pokemon Snap really worth 25 points?
Beating Pokemon Snap and getting 2 hard photos that you have like 10 guides on how to do.
Yeah. I mean, how much? Even if you still get like what are you taking home? 15 points just beating it. Even if you choose to skip that, 20 points. Like still, that's very dumb. That a high value.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of points, and it's only gonna grow. I think that it's just gonna be like the great, like, oh, I love it achievements, man. Oh, it's so fun. Please bring it back. And it's gonna come back, and but like, there's no shortage of games you could ever pick. So what that's just it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Randomizer. Wait, these other randomizers have more than. Oh no, they don't.
But this one doesn't have more than.
None of the randomizers are that well done yet, though. But yeah, DK has the most because it's got 220, and then Pape has 140. SMZ3 has 140. Wow, that's interesting. Same for Pape and Link to the Past and SMZ3.
Yeah, and Wind Waker at the bottom, also 140. Honestly, I just think they all suck. Tremendo. Yes.
This is us.
Because like Wind Waker is so niche, and so is Minish Cap, and SMC3, sadly, it's not niche, but you know, like, it has a pretty high barrier of entry. It's 2 games mixed up.
Yeah, like that's, if you've not done that before, if you've not done Link to the Past or the other one, like, okay, if you've never done that one before, but you're familiar with either one of the under, like the single randomizers, then it could be like, all right, I'll try this out for the first time. But people like me, and I mean, doesn't care and has only ever done one of those for this event, is like, I'm out, man. Not even gonna try.
Like, if you put like niche games, like, that's what Archie is for, man. Like, if you want to play Wind Waker Rando, you do it in Archie. Like, let's be honest. We'll play it. We'll play it.
I would I might try Wind Waker because everybody says the seed's free, so we'll see. I'll read the guide and make that decision because I've been baited by that before.
I know these turns we'll have to do.
Beast King of the Swarm.
Yeah. Showdown out of trash, but it's like Pie's favorite. So I mean, a lot of people like it. I know. I'm like one of the biggest haters.
Yet he does it every year.
And I'll do it this year too. I think Trine is cute.
There's a lot of people who've done Trine on the other team. They like their co-op apparently. Repo and Trine. Oh, Crab Champions too. Yeah, they're just very co-op pilled.
Trine. I think you'd like Trine, but you don't own it. Why would you buy it?
Yeah. And then Horse Girls.
Yeah, that's horseshit. It's like even so funny that it's not even contained. Like, you know, like Pies in general. Like, we have a horse channel.
Please keep your horses in the stables. Thank you.
That's how I feel about the horse game. Nah, like, it's insanely hard to get into.
Yeah.
It's so unappealing for many people. Like, it's super reset heavy to get the pulls. It's really hard to, and it's also a leaderboard. It's the most unintuitive thing ever you could possibly pick.
Captain wants to know what day is good for you for Trine.
After I come back, after Monday. Any day will work. I think Warzone is good because they added casual matches, so we'll have to try them out. I'll download Warzone when I come back and we'll play. If only they could like give you points for casual PUBG matches. That'd be good. Yeah. That'd be spicy.
Maybe Warzone actually lets you play more than 3 casuals per day.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe they're on the right side of history on that one.
And then the shooter no hit.
No.
It's
gotta be.
It's like a
it's
two things, right? It's like shooter no hit and doing a shooter seat. Because if you finish with any hits, then you get points, which is what I'm gonna do.
5 points.
It's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
How much?
But apparently, it uses a different randomizer. So, and the randomizer had like it breaks or something. I don't know. People were like, there's been several issues with that where it's like, oh, my seeds, it can't be.
Yeah, because of the settings, it doesn't have fail safes or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna get you to play Retro Achievements.
Someone said in they were talking about what would be allowed, which is always funny because Pi's like, whatever used to be allowed 4 years ago when I gave a damn about competitive Zooter. But like they asked, like, is fire arrows to go into Spirit Temple allowed, which is like not a glitch. It's a thing that you can do, and like you just shoot the arrows fast, and that's banned. That's banned in competitive Zooter because of the race metagaming aspect of it, which I think is hilarious, whatever that means. I'll tell you, some communities, they just like lose it after a while. Retro Achievements probably started as a cool idea, they've lost it. Zooter probably started as a cool idea, and then you have stuff like that where it's like, what are you doing, man? What's the point anymore? The rule set for Zooter is just like, you've got to be very Zooter pill. They've actually, like, there's just so much weird stuff. I mean, even the speedrun category where they have no major bugs, like LOL, okay.
I think the lesson learned is that
get all the Zooter runners in the room to decide, okay, this is a bug, this isn't a major bug, this one or that.
I think the lesson learned is you do it, and if you get caught, you apologize because you didn't know, and probably if it's like something dumb, it'll let you slide. Like, it'll be like
for like Discord Wars, absolutely. Something like that, I don't think it's a problem. I just laugh at the competitive Zooter community that maintains a bunch of really weird rulings like that.
Very, very interesting points. Let's see where the races take us. A few days.
That's the whole list, huh?
Yeah. And again, how do you feel about last 24 hours, low level?
How bad is it?
You know,
I'm gonna have Alan in give me the skinny on it. I could probably convince to do something like that, but we'll see how things go week 2.
The only way I see like, okay, let's not do it, is you're gonna like last minute like finish grinding some other things like Kid Chameleon, Warzone, VRs, etc. But if like we're free, I think it would be pretty cool to do. And if you wanna like just do low level and not put the rich achievements on, you're fine to do that, but it would be stupid unless you wanna play on real console.
Depends on how I don't know how many timed hits you update with that. But it does bug me. Like there's no excuse for how bad the N64 emulation for Snap is. The like other games, other consoles don't have that problem, but wow, the input lag is dumb. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating that retro achievements is the way, and the only reason they use retro achievements is so that they can verify it, and it's like
then the screenshot.
It's just like, it's the easiest way to verify it. So, and you could also, I don't know, just load the save file, right? It's always at the end. It always is brought up like, well, if people cheat, it's whatever. Like, we're not going to make the event around people cheating. It's well, how about I want to actually play the game in the way that looks like it would be the hardest way to cheat possible, aka I stream myself playing the game. But no, retro achievements are good because like you don't have to stream and we're gonna verify. And it's like, okay, well, what if I just streamed myself playing the game? Nope.
No, you gotta stream you playing the game twice because you is Hawk 2.9.
Yeah. What a situation. Bump, 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 bump.
No school nights. Where the drops at? What are you farming for?
Any drops?
Kind of throwing, right? Yeah. You kind of just.
Yeah. I should not be on here. But it's fine because I'm going to do one more duel and then go to bed. I'll do 2 because I've got 48 wins, so I get to 50, and that won't do anything for me other than say I overfarmed ICEs for 50 duels and contributed nothing to my team in the time.
That's why I went live on YouTube. You can't rate me. You're gonna have to rate Aries.
You got me. Bow, bow.
Johnny Boy, which I didn't know was in the Pi community, but it was one of the finalists in Pokemon games.
Who?
Johnny Boy.
Johnny.
You probably don't know him. Oh. He basically did a tournament of like like the FM Cheaters tournament. Well, that one that was happening.
Okay.
It was like B tier runners. He was making that FM tournament, and he was pretty much hosting and commentating that tournament all himself for like a couple months. He's been doing Mario for 9 hours for our team.
That hosting and doing the tournament, that's going to be us in a few months when real FM Hundo is online.
No problem. Hosting something you care about, that's pretty good.
When does that happen in this day and age?
Tricky question. You know, it was really funny. Recorded the last podcast session on Sunday 27th, and it's like we did it like that morning, and it's like normally we would like release it this afternoon, but it's like, well, we didn't say nothing on Twitter, like like let's wait for next weekend. And then next weekend arrived, and I kind of like remembered temporarily at lunch, but then I forgot, and we all forgot about it, and we didn't upload it. We didn't post nothing about it. But it's recorded. It's ready to.
It's recorded. It's just waiting to go out. Yeah,
it's uploaded to YouTube. Just you gotta put a date for it to premiere.
Yeah, but
yeah, we care a lot about that project. It was cool. It was cool. And basically what we did right now could just be a podcast. Like we're talking about like the FM points. I don't know how long
the Discord Wars podcast.
That was like an
really
hour.
Gonna open.
That was like an hour episode already.
It's really gonna open with B Skull.
One more duel then. 50-50.
One more duel. Uno más.
I think if I get 2 MBDs, I will stop. I'm at 1 MBD, 0 school nights.
Yeah. See, they don't tell you this in FM Hundo School, but you can actually farm the late game duelist without the perfect deck.
Yeah, absolutely. I still want to come here because I had like no tier 2 dragons. I have like now 3 dark magicians. And like 2 Gaias. I was doing like 5 trap 8x. And it's like, why do they feel so shit? And it's because I still had like the regular tier 1 dragons and tier 1 thunders, I think. I know you've done the 3 trap 5 equips 8x, right, Hundo?
For Hundo, yeah, I've done all the snazzy, spicy 8x strats. Yeah,
those should be fast, right? Like those should be. That's supposed to be like fast 8x, right?
I think they are. I think it can vary a little bit, but I think they probably are the fast. I mean, you're still taking all the turns. You got to watch the animation, but yeah, it probably beats.
No, like the problem is that I was doing that, and I was getting to like the turn counter on the opponent was at best 26. And it's like I'm doing something wrong, and I think it's because I had a lot of tier 1 dragons. Like you're supposed to like draw a hand that has like 3 traps and a 1 MBD, and you put the MBD and just like fuck it, man. I just do it that way.
You just do it live.
Are you gonna wake up for 64?
No. Any other day I could probably be convinced, but it's my mom's birthday today, so it's like I'm not going to be able to make time for
How's your mom doing?
I see there was an option where I thought if it was going to be like now, like the last EU race was, but I forgot like middle of the week they're doing them later, which makes sense, but yeah, I thought about it and then I was like, okay, well the times are this now. I didn't actually see that, so yeah, I'm out.
Get top. I could get top 15 on that one.
Night, probably.
After I finish the race, I just gotta like pack my PC and all that stuff. But once I finish the race,
packing yet?
Well, I mean, I gotta pack my PC. I wanna play today.
Pack the PC.
So I'll pack it after I play.
Makes sense. It's the smart way to do it.
I mean, I'm only like 90 minutes away driving.
Not too bad.
And I gotta get there at like lunchtime. So tomorrow morning, I'll wake up. And,
early morning. Yeah.
No, but not really early. But I'll wake up decent time and chill a little bit. Well, not really chill. Take it calm and things and get lunch there. Missing some cables. It's not for my equipment. But in case other people don't bring their equipment, or in case other people don't have cables long enough. Which honestly is like, well, it's other people's equipment, right? Why don't they bring their cables?
Oh, is Johnny Boy? That's the guy who hosted the FM stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I see him live now.
A 9-hour live from PB9. Could you? I mean, it's a good period.
Wow, he's
a
vibing.
9-hour live of this torture.
All right, guys, I'm headed off.
To the bazaar.
I'm headed off to the bazaar. The Outlander way is true. The itch for Bazaar has honestly died. I have not had the slightest inclination to boot up the game while Discord Wars is on. But I worry. I worry that Discord Wars is when Discord Wars is over, it might not actually be dead yet. It could be. It was a perfect
New
time because I was
season.
kind of feeling burnt out.
New
I was
season.
feeling burnt out, but I worry that now this 2 weeks is gonna came at a perfect time to just stop the burnout as it was happening, and then I'm gonna be itching after the 2 weeks. We'll
It would have
see.
been so cool in Discord Wars.
Yeah, it would have been a good fit. But I wouldn't put it past Reynad to do something like Grand Blue Fantasy and find some way to screw us over.
Oh man, yeah.
Some like change, like new season drops or servers go offline, or
You guys have
it
vendetta
goes
against
down
me.
because we're waiting for the like the 1.0, or I don't know, new Clash. That's something. Yeah, that's always the risk, right?
He has the vendetta against me. Like,
Raura Pantera. Yugi boy.
I tend to mute my Discord and my microphone on duty.